Lady by day, swans by night. Lady looking cute, like I do. I show up, I show out, I show love, and I swan say. Lady by day, swan by night. If it ain't cute, it ain't lady. Face laced to the gods. Candy is dandy, but sangria comes in handy. A lady is who you are, not what you wear. I flip my hair, I do as I dare. Lady sings the news. The saga continues. Shooby dooby dooby doo. I'm such a fucking lady. Face laced to the gods. Candy is dandy, but sangria comes in handy. Lady sings the news. I sing it to you straight, no chaser. Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Baby, ain't no telling what lady might sing or do. Lady looking cute, like I do. I show up, I show out, I show love, and I swan say. Lady by day, swan by night. If it ain't cute, it ain't lady. I'm such a fucking lady. Got news? Call me 855. I will always choose love. Lady by day, swans by night. Lady by day, swan by night. If it ain't cute, it ain't lady.
Damn,
Face
lady.
laced to the gods. Candy is dandy, but sangria comes in handy. Okay, all right.
Is that right?
Yeah. A lady is lady. Lady sings the news, looking cute the way that I do, like I do. Like I do. Woo! Welcome to another edition of Lady Sings the News. I am your host for this evening, Lady by Day, Swan by Night. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate all of you that are tuned in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Share the love. Share the love. All right. Do I see some hearts on the live? Do I got some hearts? Because y'all already know. Do I got some hearts on the live?
She'll make y'all wait.
Who we got on the live? Let me take a look-see.
Victoria, Hope.
Let me see.
What's up, Juanita?
Who we got on the live? Hey, Juanita, that's my auntie.
That's the auntie.
That's my auntie.
Miss Laura Manning is on the live.
Hey, Laura. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to take a share the live break. I need everybody to share the live, share the love.
Ooh, Bobby Tepper's on the live.
Is that Bobby Taylor?
That's Bobby Tepper.
Oh, see, Bobby, why you come on here trying to get me in trouble? I'm trying to be a good woman. Don't try to get me in trouble.
JC on there.
Ladies, hey, JC, my sister on the live. News singers, how y'all feel? Y'all feeling good? Happy belated Valentine's Day. Samson, Valentine.
I ain't gonna talk about it.
My
Honey
honey Valentine. Sweet. Did you have one?
That's what you sang to your Valentine, right?
Woo! He made me smile with my heart.
That's it? Really? Damn, had you singing like that, huh?
Ow!
Shit.
I know y'all want to know, Swan, what you doing on Valentine? What you doing on Valentine?
Don't tell nobody.
Well, if I'm going to talk about Valentine,
It's a
I
family
got
show.
to get wrecked.
No, you better put the kids to bed.
Y'all don't mind if I get wrecked, do you?
What's up, Jewel?
No, y'all don't mind. No, y'all don't mind.
Look.
I'm going to talk about Valentine. I got to get wrecked.
Look, let me tell y'all something. That woman talk about Valentine's Day and what she did. Y'all better put them kids to bed. You better put them kids to bed. But put them kids to bed. Do something because
I'm going to talk about Valentine.
no, she did not go and put the heart on.
I'm going to talk about Valentine. I got to get wrecked. I got to get wrecked.
You see this this fraganaco?
Well, everybody want to know, Swan, what you do on Valentine? What did you do? Well, I'll say this. My beau made it especially supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Really?
It was amazing.
It's like that.
Wonderful. Magnificent.
You know
What you do, Swan? Mind your business. Mind your business. Where are your priorities? Now,
Hold on. Where,
everything don't need to be shared on Facebook.
I want to know what Lonzo did on Valentine's Day.
Anonymity is the new sexy.
You know?
You ain't got to tell everything. You ain't got to show every gift that your man gave you. You ain't got to show every place you went to travel. Anonymity is the new sexy. So I may post a picture. I may not. It depends on how I feel. And right now, it's looking as good as I look.
Oh, Lord.
Am I looking as good as I want to look? You damn right.
I want to know what Lonzo did on Valentine. Lonzo! What you
Before
doing?
we get into Lonzo, Kevin Dockery say, don't watch The Lie. Oh, for those of you that don't know, Kevin Dockery, the world's largest winner, he don't win every year. Can't be beat. I said it. Sitting at the dock of the bay, the doctor, Kevin Dockery say, don't watch The Lie and drive at the same darn time. Don't you do it! Kevin Dockery said, don't you do it!
Yeah, because you're going to hit potholes. Come on.
Now, we got some birthdays. Can we get some birthday music?
We want birthday music.
We got some birthdays I'd like to announce. Now, these are some birthdays that transpired last week that I'd like to acknowledge. First, we have Zion Bain. He is the son of Myron Bain, one of the LSTN members, so he is family. He turned 18 last Saturday. An auspicious occasion indeed. He had a birthday party. We are so proud of Zion. He not only is he smart, intelligent, he's respectful, he's resourceful, and we expect great things in Zion's future. So check him out on Instagram at Zion Skates. He has a lot of big things coming down the pike. We wouldn't expect anything less from a band. Also, Lachelle Taylor, a member of One Step Above. Happy birthday, Yolanda Honey, part of the Petty Beauties. Vanita. And today, my brother, my biological brother, Jermaine McNeil, I love you to pieces. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Happy birthday. Wayne Shaw, a cousin of Terrence, TJ, Anthony Thomas, Charles Holiday, Kimberly White, Norma Nelson, Rhonda Borton, affectionately known as Fluffy, Derek Collins Sr., Lawrence Myrick Sr., Tom Cat, who I met at my first Heritage Ball, and Miriam Lynch Tate. And last but certainly not least, celebrating his birthday tomorrow, Tick Man. Y'all remember when I got bit by the tick, don't you? Y'all remember when I got bit by the tick? Ooh, I had tickalexy. Y'all remember I had the tickalexy? He had me twisted. Right. Well, we are all here on this evening to discuss. Oh.
I know she losing it or something.
Forgive my manners. How could we forget the one and land of people's DJ, what they call him, DJ Samsonite, will be celebrating his birthday. Wait a minute now. DJ Samsonite will be celebrating his birthday all month long. I need hearts for all the birthday people. Hearts, please. Hearts, please. Hearts, please. Let me get ready, because I'm about to talk about what we came for.
Woo! Come on. Yeah, I'm celebrating my birthday all of February and all the way into the middle of March for all my Pisces. You know, no, she really did not just do that good. Lord have mercy. Anyway, y'all, DJ Samsonite, happy birthday on my Pisces. Let's get it, baby. When I say happy, y'all say birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Woo! Woo! All right. Can we slide that down a little bit? So what we're all here for this evening is to talk about the movie Steppin' Back to Love, which aired on TV One last Saturday at 8 o'clock. If you watched the movie, please let me type in the comments, watched Steppin' Back to Love. If you watched the movie, I need everybody to comment Steppin' Back to Love if you watched the movie. I'll wait.
We'll wait.
This movie was directed by Jawan Lee, producer Erica Connor, writer Sharon Braithwaite. Main cast featured Monique Coleman. She was also on Dancing with the Stars and I believe High School Musical. Mm-hmm. Her cast name was April. Darren Henson, I remember him from Soul Food, the TV series. He was named Stomp the Yard. He was named Derek on the movie. And their son, Aloe Drelo Thompson. So those were the main characters in the movie. And the plot, we'll have TJ talk more about it, but it basically was about two individuals who were in love and married and who met on the stepping scene. And I know a lot of us can relate to that because a lot of people have met their significant other on the floor, on the hardwood. And they go through some trials and tribulations, and through the dance, they're able to rekindle what it is that they started many moons ago. There were many steppers associated with the film, and when we talk to TJ, he will definitely enlighten us on that some more. And choreographer Jeremy Green. Now, TJ, who we all know as one of the members of LSTN, Lady Sings the News, is also the founder and owner of One Step Above. And he's more than just a dancer. He's a choreographer. He changes lives. He does a lot of outreach with seniors, children, and people of all ages all across the country. One thing that I can say about TJ is you will never forget him. I mean, he is a graduate of Morris Brown College, a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and as I've said many, 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 many times, the only fraternity, the best fraternity that I know.
I got my own fraternity.
What fraternity you?
Me, Phi, me.
That ain't got nothing on Blue Phi. That ain't got nothing on Blue Phi.
Me, Phi.
Like as I said before, if he ain't a Sigma, he ain't for me. And he hails from Detroit. So y'all help me with, welcome with a very resounding heart. I need everybody to type in the comments, TJ Estell. Woo! Got that long intro. How long is he gonna make us wait up? Oh! I think I need to get some of this. Do I need to get some of this?
That's my song.
Do I need to get some of this?
You playing my favorite. No, don't do it.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Don't do it. It's getting late.
It's getting late.
It's getting late.
Y'all let me see some hearts, some thumbs up. Everybody type TJ in the comments.
Hey, y'all.
TJ.
What up, though?
All right. Can you turn it down a bit? Now, before we begin, all of those individuals that saw the movie and for those that didn't, I'd like anyone who has choreographed a movie, a television show, or a music video to type in the comments the name of the TV show, movie, or video. I'll wait. If you have choreographed on any of those forums aforementioned, let us know. If you have choreographed a movie, television show, or music video, let us know.
That juice good,
have you? Have you?
I'm choreographed. I
me
play music.
Me neither. But I just want to know because, you know, I want to know who's on the lot.
You just want to know.
I just want to know. Let me know. And while you're at it, let us know what city you are tuned in from. Let us know. Let us know what city you are tuning in from. Let us know. Let us LSTN.
Hey, Joel.
Now.
Hey, Lori.
A lot of folks been in my inbox. Swan.
I know they been.
Swan. With my fine stuff. Why wasn't you in the movie? Why wasn't you in the movie? If you get the molasses out your ears, I tell you. First things first. Why wasn't Swan in the movie?
Why wasn't you, Swan?
Everybody put a question mark in the comments. Everybody put a question mark. Why wasn't I in the movie? The reason firstly, everything ain't for everybody.
She dropped the mic on that.
I know she
got up.
What up, TJ?
What up, Doc?
What up?
You good?
My man.
Everything
How you doing?
Ain't for everybody. I'm good, man. I'm good.
I had to let that marinate.
Happy Valentine's belated.
I had to let that marinate for some of y'all. Everything ain't for everybody. Nevertheless, henceforth and forthwith, TJ did invite me down to the set.
Like I do.
You said like he do.
Like I do.
Like he's always done. Anytime he's associated with something or an opportunity, I always get a call. And I appreciate that.
For sure.
I just wasn't in a position to be on this film. Rest assured, there are more opportunities coming.
Always.
So even if this isn't your opportunity, it may be next time. That's food for thought. Food for thought. TJ.
Yes, ma'am.
Many of you that have watched us for a number of years, but we have some people that are unfamiliar with LSTN and particularly who you are and what you do. So give us some insight into who TJ is.
I'm
Speak
an artist.
To the mic, please.
I'm an artist. So just across the board, visually, graphically, and that trickles over into my dance experience. I've been dancing for quite some time. My first go-round is not stepping or ballroom or line dancing.
Okay.
I was the little nappy head boy on the block.
Oh, we don't use nappy on this live.
Oh, coarse. I was the little coarse-haired boy.
Curly haired, because that's all it is a curl. That's all the nappy is a tight curl.
Yeah, whatever you call it.
That's all you need is a little coconut oil.
Hey, I need a little, yeah. I need work.
Oh,
see,
here we go.
This guy. That guy right there. That don't even count.
That's another episode. That's another episode waiting to happen.
That don't even count.
That is another episode waiting to happen.
But
carry on, please.
My dance experience actually was elevated in my black college experience.
Okay.
When I got to school, everybody on college campuses, there was always female dance teams. Whatever school you go to, there's always a female dance team.
I agree.
So my freshman year in college in the Atlanta University Center at Morris Brown, to be exact, we started a male dance team.
Wonderful.
And we would go to all of the schools around the AUC and dance. And I got so many stories surrounding that, boy.
So talk to me about how you started One Step Above.
I started One Step Above basically it started off as a frat initiative. We were doing health and wellness through dance because that was one of our initiatives with the fraternity.
Excellent.
And I just started teaching everybody in the AU. I taught and learned how to teach. Well, I always knew I was a choreographer and I knew how to dance, but I did that for like 5 years and never saw a dime just because I love to do it.
Right.
So I had students from Spelman, Clark Atlanta, Morris Brown, and ITC, and it just blossomed from that. And then it looked like it could be something profitable, so I just, turned it into my hobby into something that was a business model.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And we're so ever glad that you did.
Well, thank you.
One Step Above is part of the reason why I even remained in the community, but that's for another show.
Oh man.
So tell us a little bit about how you even became a part of the project, Stepping Back to Love in the movie.
That's tricky, but the short of it.
Give us the short. Give us the short and sweet version.
Short.
I gotta be short, sweet, politically correct.
Absolutely.
The first filming was done about 2 years ago.
All right.
And I was on that scene along with a lot of the other steppers in the community.
Okay.
And for some reason at that time, we waited and waited and waited and waited for that to be released, but ultimately it was scrapped. Didn't know it was a scrap until I saw the actual finished product. What's that? Until I saw the finished product of the actual movie that came out. So I was contacted on this go round. I was contacted by the actual choreographer for the movie.
Mr. Green.
Jeremy Green.
All right.
Yeah, Jeremy Green is the truth. Jeremy Green is a notable choreographer in the dance industry. Not stepping,
right.
Not ballroom. This brother has done the Grammys. He's done Soul Train Music Awards. He's done major music videos.
Sounds like we need to get Mr. Green on the show.
We might want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think he even worked with the some of the new Missy Elliott stuff that she's put out.
I love me some Missy
Super
Elliott
Bowl,
Super duper fly.
Yeah, but
who loves us some Missy Elliott now?
But Dance 411 was my connection. I've done some classes and I've had some connections with Dance 411. Shout out to Samara Michelle, one of my besties.
Right.
One of my plugs from the D, who I went to high school with.
Okay.
But I had a great relationship with Dance 411. So anytime anything came across the table that had anything to do with partner dancing, a lot of times I'm contacted.
Connections is always good.
Yeah, relationships.
It's all about relationships.
Yeah. And being in the game so long, I've established a lot of those relationships and kept them. So that's basically how they reached out to me.
Expound a bit on how your career has prepared you for this opportunity in particular.
Well, I've had a lot of experiences on sets. I've done stage plays. I've done weddings. I've done cotillions.
Cotillions?
Yeah.
My.
What is a
The
cotillion?
kids. The babies.
Okay.
It's kind of like, a cotillion is like...
Teach me something.
Yeah. A cotillion is, it's like a formal showing of teenagers or kids coming into...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like a rite of passage.
Right.
When they take their communion or something.
Yeah, like some bar mitzvah
First
stuff
communion,
and
first
another,
communion.
Right.
Yeah. They dressed up, they got to learn how to dance with each other without twerking.
There you go.
Teach y'all kids how to do something outside of what they're doing. That's important. That's very important. A lot of my students bring their kids to class. I allow that.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah. But that, doing the music videos, doing just my classes in general, and traveling and things of that nature, and just dealing with people. Dealing with people was probably my best preparation. Because people are different. Across the board.
Absolutely.
And it was, this filming was very different.
I could see that.
Yeah.
And to footnote that, what would you say was the most unexpected part of the process for you?
Just one?
Just one, as in one step above?
God, just one? Wow. I think this was the first time that I ever took on a gig or took on a job where I couldn't take my own people with me. I've always been the person to put other folks on, and I've learned from some great people who've done the same to me.
Right.
Shout out to Ty Muhammad.
Absolutely.
Dr. Love, Go Mob. A lot of the people who I've been, mentored under and things of that nature, they do the same things. Whenever Ty gets put on, he like, hey, I've been on a lot of movie sets and a lot of reality shows that I've never seen my face. I mean, Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine. Yeah. So it's expected,
right?
From me because I know the industry.
Understood.
I've been in it long enough to, know it. So, I think one of the most challenging things that I had to experience was going on a movie set and not being able to take my own people with me.
Gotcha.
Like when you go on the hoop, you want your squad.
Right.
You don't want a brand new team. You want the people that you ball with.
Absolutely.
And this experience was like, hey, you're a free agent. We're going to bring you here and we're going to surround you with some people who you've never met. And you got to teach them how to hoop.
Wow.
And that was the major challenge, because I took some people to the auditions with me.
Okay.
But Hollywood, they looking for particular things.
Right. They have a certain aesthetic that they're looking for.
They got a standard. They got a look. They got a size. They got how you look on the camera.
Marketing. They're marketing too.
Yeah, all that.
Gotcha.
And I had a lot of people that came to the audition. They was laid, full makeup, boom, boom,
right.
head shots. Whereas I invited people from the dance community to come to that audition. We just coming to dance. We ain't got no head shots. What steppers coming to an audition with head shots?
Well, in that same vein, that brings me to my next question. If you had an opportunity to bring or to work with 5 of your own people, or 5 steppers or 5 ballroomers, who would you have chosen? 5 additional people to work with you on this project.
I would definitely pull people from my squad because you gotta take care of home first.
Right.
So I always take care of home first, and then I fill the gaps with everything else. But I have a lot of people on my squad and on my team that they ready as soon as I call them.
They ready.
They ready. Because they've dealt with me. They know my temperament.
Right. They
know my highs. They know my lows. And they can fill in the gaps where I'm missing. Okay. That's important.
It is.
But like Naomi, Ro, I got a lot of people in my squad. Kia, I would have, based off the time period that they gave me to teach these people, I would have been more comfortable taking some of the newbies that have been dancing for 4, 5, 6 months.
Right.
Because they were far more ahead of the game
than someone who had no prior
Most
experience.
definitely.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But you talking about like dancers in the community outside of my folks?
Yes.
Well, one of the first people I called was Sarah Teagle.
And that would have been a good thing to do.
Yeah.
That's my stepmom mama, for those that don't know. She's the one that
Project
initially
Step.
taught me how to dance. Project Step LLC.
See?
Yeah, I called Sarah because her name was thrown into the pot when the choreographer and the director were talking to me. And I was like, that's a good look. That's
Absolutely.
great. Yeah. Because what they didn't take into consideration is that coming in as a choreographer, you got me doing 3 jobs. I got to teach the men their part,
right,
the women their part,
right,
and I got to teach y'all how that looks together.
The unison.
In a very condensed and very limited time frame. That's very hard.
Yeah.
And you got to make it look like they know what they're doing in a very limited time frame.
Because ideally, how long do you think it would have taken someone with no prior partner experience to ascertain the fundamentals to a level where they would have been able
to a level to where the step community would be proud?
Yes. On film.
I mean, at least a good 4 or 5 months.
I was thinking 6 months.
Yeah.
Ballroom, maybe not so much.
No.
But Steppin, I think ideally,
yes,
6 months.
Yes.
And a condensed daily version, practicing 7-8 hours, maybe 8 to 12 weeks.
Yeah, because what people don't understand is the dance that we do is totally different because I was given professional dancers who have never danced with another individual.
And that's a completely different dynamic.
Yeah, they danced in groups, Choreography in groups and stuff is one thing. But when a man has to be responsible
yes,
for a woman.
And that's the right word to use.
Yeah. When a man has to be responsible for a woman on the dance floor, that's a totally different look that you have to project. And that's a totally different trust factor.
It is.
Like my partner, I knew her for 2 days. So some things I couldn't do with her because 2 days ain't a whole lot of time. We dating, boo. You know me for 2 days.
Right.
Right.
You know, I ain't about to come to your house. I ain't about to do this.
Right.
I know you for 2 days.
And that was a lot of women to handle.
You know? Oh, yeah.
That was a lot of women.
Shout out to Bree. Hey, Bree.
Yeah, Bree was a lot to handle.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's my dance boo thing. That's my movie dance boo.
So on the on the heels of what you're saying, what message do you have for the Steppin community as a whole coming off filming?
I don't know, because I've always known our community to be real. Our community is all, I know our community, first of all, you know. And when I did this, I was like, oh God. My whole thought when I'm teaching this class and I'm talking to them like the dance community is looking over my shoulder
Because
talking to me.
they are.
Yes.
Right.
And my name was attached to it.
Absolutely.
And my face and my
your
brand and things of that nature. And I was consistently telling them, like, y'all are acting this role. Y'all are acting. Y'all need to study it. I try to take them to sets. I try to take them to Ellery's. I try to take them to 6340. Try to take them to Miss Mary's. All this while we're in the midst of the film. But their mind frame isn't there. You know, and a lot of that can be intimidating for somebody who's just learning to dance.
Absolutely.
You know, put yourself in the mind frame of when you first start dancing, how you felt after 2 classes. You wasn't ready to be at nobody's set.
But I was. But that's because I had Miss Sarah Teagle.
You know, there's a lot of things that I've been hearing since the movie came out, and once I saw the movie, you know, people were saying that there was a lot of aspects to ballrooming in it. I knew, but that was because we talked before, and you told me that was because of how they were filming it, the similar photography of how they had to do the film.
Yeah.
Explain that a little bit.
So when I came in, the choreographer told me, like, look, you're assisting me. I've been in this. I've been doing this. I know what the cameramen are looking for. There's certain things and certain shots that they have to get. And there's some things that you're going to have to conform to.
Right.
And I'm like, biting my tongue, and at the same time, still trying to make sure that the culture is still preserved. I mean, that work environment was grueling.
I can imagine.
Because somebody got fired. One of my dancers got fired on the set. They sent somebody home.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm not trying to get sent home, like, at all, you know. Because they were pretty much, I think they were, like, in support of what I was trying to do. And at the same time, they were a sponge enough to want to absorb this stepping thing so much to where the actors left from the scene like, I need to continue this. Where to set at? I need to, when I come to Atlanta, I need to, you know, these are stars.
Right.
You know, this is something that adds to our community. You know, the growth of the community is about exposure.
It is.
We ain't been exposed since Step in the Name of Love.
And that brings me, that's a great segment into my next question. What do you have to say to the naysayers and those with the negative comments and the bad reviews? What would you like to communicate to them?
I mean, you can't tell people how they feel about a certain thing, you know, because dancers are very passionate people already.
Absolutely.
You know,
I concur.
They're very passionate people because dance is a passionate thing, especially partner dancing. So I can never tell anybody to feel some kind of way about something. You know, I just know after I saw it, there was a major burden lifted off of me because I knew what it took to get it done.
Yeah.
And I knew once I did everything I could do behind the camera, it was up to TV One and the producers and the editors and stuff to do what they did. Because I didn't sit there with the person who edited the video and say, put this in there, put that in there, show some basics, do this. It was there. Yeah. But I'm the man sitting next to the man, 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 all the way over there.
And it was up to them to bring it to fruition.
Most definitely.
Which is what they did.
The major thing that I had to deal with editing, because I had to back lead this thing.
Okay, now. Back lead. What y'all know about that?
I had to back lead this thing because I had to establish a relationship with the people that I knew that were in charge to make them comfortable enough to take my lead. because they didn't know me. I'm not an industry cat. They don't, we do this. We shoot movies all the time. They don't got to listen to me.
But they did.
In some aspects.
But I think what you did in this movie, I know our community can be hard on ourselves because we know.
I knew that going in.
And that's the same thing that came out from Steppin in the Name of Love.
Yes.
But I'm gonna give you a story. As I watched the movie on Saturday, my sister watched it the next day. And now my sister is not a stepper, but she immediately called me and said, Michael, that's my real name, y'all.
Michael.
And that's how
Michael.
Right.
Michael.
She was like, Michael, I'm watching this movie,
Michael,
and it's called Stepping Back to Love, and I love it. I was like, oh, you love it, huh? I said, does it make you want to step? She said, yeah, it does. I was like, I know somebody down in Miami I can put you in touch with.
Yeah.
But see, that's almost like the same thing Step in the Name of Love did.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And
Love Jones, absolutely.
that little 20-second piece of Love Jones came out before Step in the Name of Love.
Yes.
You
Way
understand what I'm
before.
saying?
There would be no Black Swan had I not seen Love Jones.
And you look at that now and be like, that's not authentic. What are the basics?
I didn't. All I knew is that
What are 8?
the movie
What are
pulled me
6?
in.
What they doing?
It was partner dancing, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Well, my point is that now my sister, she's a little older than me, but it enticed her to want to go learn the dance, even though we know what happened in the movie and what people are talking about.
Yeah.
But it's going to entice her to go learn.
It's the exposure of the dance.
It's the exposure, right?
Yeah, I mean, I felt good. My niece, one of my young nieces called me like, Uncle, I seen you on TV. I liked it. I want to learn how to step. After she said, I was good. I was like, F what everybody else is saying. I'm good.
And that's real. And that's a real word.
Yeah.
That's a real word.
I was content from that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because people are very impressionable
They are.
about what they see. And I didn't feel like it was just like so far garbage that people were going to be like across the board. Like our people, yes. I know
it's
our
a great
people.
story. I like the story.
Oh yeah. I mean, and it had a lot of learning, teachable moments in it.
I agree.
I love the part when the father, son,
Mike.
that was dope.
And for those who have not seen the movie, we don't want to give the entire.
Right.
Oh yeah.
We don't want to give away the
yeah.
nuggets.
No.
Yeah.
However, I completely concur with what you said. It was more than just a dance movie. They talked about life issues, and there were some very touching moments in it as well. So I could definitely see how someone who has no idea what Chicago Steppin is, and believe it or not, there's a lot of people that have. When I say Steppin, they think I'm talking about what
Greek.
fraternities
Yeah.
and sorority do. They
Come
have
on.
no idea what Chicago Steppin is. And
Most
so
definitely.
if this can bring a new element of people into the community, then I'm all for it.
And that's one of the things that drew me to it, because one of the major things that the director and the choreographer talked to me about that was something that they kept saying was like, we want this to have a younger look. Like we shot it 2 years ago.
Right.
With a room full of steppers.
Right.
That didn't look the part of what Hollywood wanted.
And I can see that.
I mean, demographically, especially here in Atlanta, the dance is to an older model, But, I mean, it's growing into, when I go to Detroit, I dance with all my young friends.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's the same way in the shop. But we in the South. A little bit different.
It is a little different.
Grown people still twerking. Grown as hell. Still bent over in the club.
TJ, what other projects have you worked on?
I'm just saying. Some of y'all shamed right now because y'all know y'all still in the club twerking with your grown ass.
But hold on. But even in the club, though, man, it's the fact that they really don't dance anymore.
No, they standing around on the phone.
That's why I like the movie as well, because it showed people dancing together
And interacting.
A man
The village.
dancing with a woman.
We're losing the village.
When I came up to, you used to have to go,
Yeah.
would you like to dance?
Absolutely.
Would
Chivalry.
you like to dance?
That enforces
Would you,
chivalry.
right. Would you like to dance? And it didn't matter if it was something fast, something slow,
Yes.
whatever maybe. It's the point that two people on the dance floor dance.
Most definitely.
Good point.
We're losing a lot of
Good
that.
point. Good point.
We're losing a lot of that. And that's what our culture is trying to reinforce us, that's needed. Our communication level right now is here. not here.
Right.
That's a problem.
Right. So you were going to explicate the different projects that you worked on in the past.
I've done some stage plays. I've done some music videos. One of my first hip hop music videos was DJ Ump. I'm gonna two-step, and get jiggy with it, and get jiggy with it. Yeah, if you go back and look at that, you'll see me. You might have to push pause, but I'm all over it. I did that. I've done some things for Usher Raymond's camp. I actually won Best Choreographer for Usher Raymond's camp one year.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and guess who I won my award against? One of the people who I was looking towards is like, I love them as a choreographer. Omarion.
Wow.
Yeah, I beat out Omarion for Best Choreographer. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I've
Go
done.
TJ.
I know, right?
Go TJ.
I've done background for a number of individuals who've done live shows. You know, in the last couple of years, I've done the 112 Dangerous Games. I did that music video.
I was there.
Yeah. As of recent, I've done Stacey Adams.
All right.
Yep. Step Just Because. What up, Stacey? Oh, that's my frat too.
Oh, is it?
We found that out after. I worked with this dude for months and then found out he was frat after.
Oh, I want to hear that story.
Yeah.
Offline.
Stacey Adams. You know, I got a lot of DJs and producers that send me tracks all the time to make up line dances to. All the time. Shorty Smooth, I ain't forgot about you. Samson, I ain't forgot about you. Who else? Downtown, the producer, I ain't forgot about you. Tim Jones, I got you too. I get a lot of requests to, you know, make up some stuff. So.
What's next for you? What would you like to do next?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully this creates some energy to where, you know, I can continue to draw, you know, things to me. It's not like I'm going out searching for opportunities. I just stay in my lane, and sometimes things just come your way.
The universe provides.
Yes, it does. You know, the word says your gift will create room for you. It will make room for you.
Amen to that.
And it's been doing that, you know. I don't mind just being a classroom rat, to be honest with you. I love teaching in the classroom.
So one of the questions we had from our fellow DJ was, what do you believe the impact will be on the Steppin community once they watch the movie?
Positive or negative? I mean, we always gonna have critics.
Good question, DJ.
We always gonna have critics. I mean, some will embrace it, some won't. I mean, that's just people, you know. But my prayer is that they look at it as a gateway for us to turn new people on. You know, the community is gonna grow after we leave. It's gonna continuously grow, and the only way it can grow is that it has to be seen out of the little pocket of these little pockets that we've created,
right,
that are our sets or our cliques,
right,
or our. It has to get bigger than that for people to actually see it.
And one of the things that we kind of lamented earlier was, if you don't like the way that the story is being told, then tell your own story.
Oh, let me emphasize on that. Okay, hey, I'm just saying. Reading comments and seeing comments about when the movie came out, when people was watching, when people were after the movie, so on and so forth. I'm gonna say this. Look, yes, everybody got something to say. We are hard on ourselves, but again, let's put our money together, like we've always been saying about doing certain things. You want an authentic Steppin movie? Put your money together.
As the old adage says, put your money where your mouth
is. Put your money together. Let's put our money together. We hire a director. We hire a writer. We hire.
I'm a writer right here.
Okay, right. We hire actors with Dan's background and properly teach them.
Right here.
Properly teach them the dance. I mean, we got some actors in the community already.
We do.
Absolutely.
With I'm gonna shout out my man Herb.
Absolutely.
You know, Dark Gable.
You know
what I'm saying? I'm gonna shout out my man.
And he's the one that named me Black Swan.
Right. I'm gonna shout out my man N. Donaldson.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
Hey, Ed, what up, though?
Ed's out of Detroit.
He's been acting. He's been
a
putting in
dancer,
work.
you know what I'm
And
saying?
he would be, both of them.
And there's
would
some
be
other people that
great.
we probably don't.
There's other people that we probably don't even know that's
Yeah.
in the Steppin community that don't. But I'm just saying, bottom line, put your money together, put it all together, and we can make our own movie.
Right.
Yeah, we're not gonna really be proud of anything until we do it ourselves. Like I, you know, like I said, I have a village around me that have, you know, kind of held me down, and I appreciate my family, you know, because they keep you grounded.
Absolutely.
And you know, I had one of my mentors tell me, do not look at any social media. Do not look at any reviews. Don't look at, because it's gonna pull you down. You know, you're gonna feel a certain way, and I don't want you to feel like you're in attack mode, trying to tell people about your gifting. You know, you should never have to explain your gift to someone. You know, they should just be able to see it.
Absolutely.
And
I appreciate it.
yeah, so I haven't. I had one friend from Detroit that sent me a message and was like, dude, they going in on your movie. And I was like, but it ain't even came out yet. They was going in off the preview. When the preview came out, they was going in. And I was like, but I ain't even seen it. How they going in?
Right.
I looked at a couple posts and I was like, I'm not about to do this.
What I believe what you said was so poignant. This is your gift, and it's up to you to protect it.
Yes.
And we're going to leave it at that. One of the questions we had from Bain was, and you kind of alluded to this a little earlier, but you can elucidate it a little bit more right now. What do you believe the impact will be, not just on the Steppin community, but on the dance community as a whole? And what will it take to make Steppin appeal to the masses?
I mean, going back to the exposure piece, I mean, you know, we think that it's big, but you'll be surprised how many, the numbers of different clubs, pubs, lounges that you will go to in Atlanta alone, where people are not dancing anymore.
No.
It's a stand around. It's a social. You know, a lot of these places don't even have no dance floor. You know, and I can't stand going to places where they got live bands and the band is the bomb.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They killing it.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about reciprocating energy as an artist.
Right.
You know, like it's like being in church and you got a praise and worship leader up there and everybody in the crowd is quiet.
If you feel what TJ is saying, let's see some hearts and some thumbs up.
I'm with TJ on this because it's the same thing
Let's see
for a
some hearts and
DJ.
some thumbs
It's
up
the
if you
same
feel
thing
it.
for a DJ.
Yeah.
Old school DJ
Most definitely.
wants to see
He
people
wants
on the
to
dance
feel
floor
that
because
energy.
that's how he's
Most
gauging
definitely.
the party.
Yes.
When people ain't on the dance floor,
He ain't
he's
doing
like,
his
yo,
job.
what's
What am
up?
I doing? Yeah.
You know, I mean, an old school DJ.
Yeah.
I understand.
TJs today, they don't care if there ain't nobody on the floor.
No.
They just doing their thing.
And
Yeah.
that's so
And
true.
that's it. But
Yeah.
an old school DJ, boy, if that dance floor don't got some people on there doing something, they be like, something boy, ain't
Sam's gonna
right.
turn to red. He mean that.
I'm dead serious about that.
No,
If you
that's
don't-
real.
If you don't see no people on the dance floor, you really feel that you not doing something right.
Yeah.
You're really not doing something right. You got to get people on the dance floor. That's why sometimes I turn down jobs for people that are 30 and under. Because I can't go into the club and keep playing music and nobody's on the dance floor. I mean, they might be in their little booth or whatever with their hookahs and doing their thing over. I need you in front of me.
Yeah.
I need you in front of me.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, TJ, let me say this, because we watched the movie together, and a shout out once again to Tayyip Muhammad, who hosted our watch party. Really, really appreciate you, brother, for doing that. I am so proud of you, TJ. I am. I've seen the growth, and I've seen opportunities open up in the most inexplicable way, and it's all because you have given to so many people and given to this community relentlessly. And I relish in seeing the fruit of your labor.
Scrabble points.
She got a Scrabble board. Elucidate.
Elucidate?
Elucidate.
It was enough. It was something else. It was about 3 words.
Well, you know we got the human thesaurus over there.
Okay.
Yeah, just when I thought I was a logophile,
Okay.
then I met this one.
She said elucidate?
But
Elucidate.
I got to look that up, man. You know how I
but
go.
in any case,
Put it in your Google machine.
I just want to say how much we all are so proud of you, TJ. I was almost in tears watching the movie, and you had so much FaceTime in it. And knowing that you were in the trenches with the movie, you did a splendid job. The movie was great, and I'm excited to see how this manifests with the community as well. So you should be very proud. You should be very proud. And if anyone has anything negative to say, you tell them to call 855-411-LADY.
Damn, here we go.
Anybody got something to say? Because you know you mess with one of ours, you mess with me.
Hey.
So if you got something to say that's not positive, feel free to call 855-411-LADY.
Love it.
Don't inbox me because I ain't got time for that. But you can call me. Got something to say? Say it to my face.
That's right.
Now, do you have any final comments or anything or people that you'd like to thank? Any accolades you'd like to give?
Oh man, what? Definitely always got to give a shout out to my One Step Above family for always holding me down. Always.
Absolutely.
There are very few places that I go to by myself. Very few. We trying to go somewhere tonight. What's up?
Yup. We trying to go somewhere tonight.
Okay. Definitely always giving a shout out to my support group. You know, always LSTN family.
Somebody said, "Puff your chest out, TJ. Puff your chest out." Say it with your chest.
The local community has shown me so much love. You know,
that's outstanding.
Yeah, directly and indirectly. You know,
right.
Some of my hugs got harder. You know, I went to Ellery's last night, and you know,
Thursday night.
What's today?
Today's Saturday.
Okay, Thursday night. Thursday night I went to Ellery's, and it was like, you know, I had some people coming up to me like, hey, you know.
All right.
They don't necessarily have to be like, I seen you. They don't take all that.
It sure don't.
Yeah, just the love, you know what I'm saying? Just my regular people who I normally deal with. So I definitely thank you guys for your support, you know. And just the whole community, you know, abroad.
So what does Once Above have in the works? What's coming up? I know we got 313 around
Yeah,
the corner.
we're still trying to work out our kinks for 313 Day.
Okay.
You know, we got a couple venues that kind of got taken off of, you know, our radar. But, you know, still stay tuned for 313 Day. I did an actual speed date dancing thing today for post-Valentine.
All right.
And I think one of the hardest things that we're having across the board, and I know I'm not the only instructor or the only dancer that deals with this, but we gotta get more men.
I can't understand it because there is no other way. I mean, the sets are literally dripping with gorgeous, beautiful women who want to dance with you. You could be.
Look,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could be. That's all. You just gotta be.
You could just be.
You could just be.
You could just be.
That's it.
Because ladies, many of us know if it wasn't for the dance, we wouldn't look twice at some of these men.
I'm sure.
If it wasn't for the dance. So I can't imagine why. If you can dance, you got it made. Forget the motorcycle. Forget going to the gym. Learn how to dance.
I say learn how to lift women, not weights.
I promise you will not regret it.
Learn how to lift women, not weights.
And it's an amazing experience. Get your grown and sexy on. And get off the hookah.
Oh.
Get your grown and sexy on and learn how to dance.
You in a cigar bar, you in all these places where it's a bunch of dudes.
A bunch of dudes. And for what?
Fellas, let me explain something to y'all real quick.
And for
I don't
what?
get
You
it.
gotta understand what I'm saying to you.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
You are talking about maybe 8, 9, maybe sometimes 10 to 1. And that's women to men. Mm-hmm. 10 women for every man.
Right. Good looking women at that. Fine women.
They done took their time to come out the
Ah.
house.
Long-legged women.
For real.
Hey.
Arch in the back women.
If you looking for a cougar, you gonna find one.
Oh.
If you look, I'm just trying to say.
He ain't never lied on that.
Yeah. I'm trying to say, fellas, if y'all watch it, you know, I be saying 6340 on Wednesdays, brother bring a brother.
Brother,
man,
bring a brother. Man,
yeah, because ladies want to dance. They want to dance, man.
Yeah.
They want to hold your hand. They want, and this dance, you are the lead. You lead them. You make them look good on the dance floor. They
Absolutely.
want that. They're waiting for that.
And we want to feel good.
And they want to be twirled by men. They want to be held. And it's not just with the stepping side. We talk about because stepping and walking go together. We talk about walking. Now, walking is the slow dance version in Chicago. I call it belly rubbing. Old school back in the day slow dancing. It don't matter.
No.
They want to dance.
Partner dancing.
Right. That's what I'm gonna say.
TJ, how can people get in touch with you?
OneStepAbove.com. That's my Instagram. That's my Facebook. My Facebook got hacked.
Okay.
So I'm starting from scratch.
OneStepAbove.com.
Yep. And One Step Above on Instagram.
Okay. Now, all this talking about dancing, I feel like I want to dance a little bit. Now, mind you, I've been out of the loop for a long time.
Oh, really?
So treat me like a beginner.
Oh.
Treat me like a beginner. Let me get a little
hearts
music.
of the beginners.
Samson, let me get something I can groove too.
She got that request. I love what she was doing right there though, cause that's my trap hit right there.
All right, let's turn it up a little bit.
This your new?
This my new. We ain't always gotta dance to traditional stepping music.
Oh, I never danced to traditional stepping music.
Wait, hold on. We good? Dude, you smell good.
Hey, Miss Dee. Girls coming out.
Padlock. It's so Latinish. Who is this?
Akua Orange. Akua Orange. Name of the song is Hard to Get. Back it up, baby. Back it up.
See, when you dance with a good lead, even though I haven't danced in forever, it just kind of comes back to you.
I hope so. Should never leave. Alright, you tired now. I heard her take that deep breath. And it's workout. This is work.
Oh yeah, it is a good workout.
It's a great
It is
workout.
definitely that.
Get your work.
It is definitely that. All right, what's coming up in LSTN news?
Hey.
So we've got Heritage Ball coming up. So we will be doing our Heritage Ball withdrawal review directly.
Ball withdrawal.
Heritage Ball.
Get ready for that ball withdrawal.
Tonight, what's going on in your world?
Look, let me just tell y'all right now. Next week for DJ Sam's night is work, and nothing but work.
Tell them about that Wednesday.
I'm trying to tell you right now, Wednesday, we having a party down at 6340.
All of LSTN will be out.
All 6340 Lounge at 6340 Highway 85 Riverdale. Class starts at 7 o'clock. At 8:30 we have the after party. This after party is gonna be hip hop and R&B.
We going straight hip hop.
Strip hip hop and R&B.
We going.
Give us a little taste.
No, I can't
They ain't
do
ready.
what I'm talking.
Don't get none
I'm
after
gonna
that.
get none of that. I ain't gonna get none of that, right? But I'm saying 6340 this Wednesday, hip hop R&B. Then Heritage Ball kickoff, y'all. Heritage Ball kickoff, because the Heritage Ball is from February 20th through the 23rd. We kicking it off at Ellery's. Me and Rodney Mac gonna be at Ellery's on Thursday.
Right.
Doors open at 9 o'clock. We gonna be down there. The official after party starts at 1 a.m. Coming out to Ellery's, but we gonna be there from 9 p.m.
Thursday night, 1 a.m.
Ellery's.
until.
Right.
Lord Jesus.
Now down at the hotel, you got the meet and greet. It's gonna be the Sadie Hawkins night down at the hotel. Music, Masters of Music is gonna be DJ Cross, DJ Shorty Smooth, and my man DJ Black Cool. That's who's gonna be down at the hotel.
All right.
So y'all, that's at the hotel. So
Marriott Marquis.
Woo, Lord have mercy. Then you're talking about Friday, the day party, the ATL lineup. DJ New Wave, DJ Iceman, and myself, DJ Samsonite. That's the day party. That starts at 1 o'clock. That's on the international level. That party is free.
Oh, y'all doing that on the floor?
International level. That's
yeah.
And that's Saturday day party.
No, that's
Friday.
That's Friday.
That's Friday day party.
Okay, that's cool.
That's Friday, and then the nighttime. That's the Afrocentric night.
Afrocentric night.
Wear something African. Jeans are welcome. You can wear jeans, and your musical hosts are going to be, they're going to be DJ Cross and DJ Calvin. Okay. That's Friday night down at the hotel, and then Saturday you got the day party that's going on Saturday. You got the radio station again. Okay. Also Smooth Radio against WZON. Shorty Smooth with Dan Fielder.
That's going to be good.
I don't know who else is DJ. I think there's going to be some other DJs. And then later on, for that day party, you're going to have Trey Nicole and Myron the R. That's Saturday afternoon. Oh, my God.
Well, Saturday, I'm going to be at Miss Mary's.
Okay, so that's February 22nd.
I just want y'all to know. Catch me at Miss Mary's.
That's the
on
edition.
Saturday.
Right.
That's where I go every year. That's where I was going to be.
That's the special edition Ultimate Adult Day Party.
Absolutely.
That's going to be at Life ATL 201 Cortlandt Street.
And if I'm not mistaken, Miss Sean is doing one as well.
Sean James.
Sean James, she's doing one too.
Smooth Silhouettes.
That's going to be on the, I don't know the address exactly, but I believe it's right across the street.
I'll make sure I post all of this in the description bar. So you have 3 options.
It's enough for everybody to do.
Right. On Saturday, which I love. I love the option of being able to go, or you can just do all 3, which I might try to do that too.
They all in walking distance.
Because they're all in walking distance.
They're all within walking distance.
And then you got Saturday night, the main event at night down at the Hotel Marriott Marquis with the Heritage Ball. You got DJ Iceman and DJ Mellow Chris. That's Saturday night.
Ain't nobody playing.
And that's
like
the black.
I don't care what nobody say.
That's the black and white night. Black and white.
I got the black and white.
Yes, Steppin Sharp.
That's Saturday.
And then Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, and then Sunday.
That's my favorite day. Sunday.
You got the All-Star Battle.
Oh,
that's gonna be
love that.
Before the brunch.
What day is the karaoke thing? The lip syncing thing.
The lip sync thing is on Sunday as well.
I'm in that.
That's on Sunday.
Okay.
That's on Sunday as well. They got so much going on Sunday.
Yeah.
Then they have the night.
You gotta read the beast.
Right. You gotta read the beast. You gotta read the beast. Read the beast.
Read the beast. Read the beast. Because it is the beast.
Read the beast. Because then after that, after Sunday, Heritage Ball withdrawal kicks in.
And don't forget to tune in every Tuesday.
Yeah, don't forget about every Tuesday with DJ Samsonite on the night train on Also Smooth Radio, 7 to 9 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time, 6 to 8 Central, 4 to 6 out there in California. Tune into the night train, and I'm trying on that Tuesday. Oh my God, I don't even want to talk about it. That review is going to be ridiculous. And I got to get excited. We get closer to DJ Samsonite's birthday now.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Okay, so in non-dance related news, Dr. Love, Ta'i Muhammad, don't forget Slam. I don't know what the schedule is for this year, but don't forget to stay tuned because he comes on Wednesdays at 9. But like I said, I don't know the schedule. However, I would like to say he's also the president and CEO of One Sexy Vegan. And for many of you know I am the voluptuous vegan. He is the reason I transitioned into being vegan. And I've been a flexitarian. I go from being a pescatarian to vegan. But my goal is to be 100% completely vegan this year. So I encourage all of you to go on to onesexyvegan.com. He has the most amazing cookies ever. They are called orgasm cookies. And that's all I'm going to say about that because I know my mom is watching. But get you an orgasm cookie. Ladies, if you didn't have a good Valentine's Day, I'm going to tell you what you can do. Get you an orgasm cookie. They are all vegan and they are scrumptious.
Not the orgasm.
Scrumptious. And also, not just mind, body, but it's not just your health. It's a mind health as well. And he has One Love counseling services as well. And I have definitely taken part in that. And that's part of the reason why I'm glowing like I am. So onelovecs.com or onesexyvegan.com. Take care of yourself. Last but certainly not least, actually this is not last, Rodney Smith, another family member. We can get another song, please. Thank you.
I like this song.
The Day After Sad. He has just written a book. It is a novel. And it's basically about a woman named Liz D. Jackson who she's a woman in her 40s, a career woman, and she's having some problems in her life. She's married, she has kids. Definitely something that we can all relate to. I will post the link to the video on YouTube, and I will let you know how we can all get in touch and support this brother.
I did the
Pastor
cover.
Rodney Smith. TJ did the cover. Of course you did. Last but not least, I'm going to let Bane talk about this. So I'm going to give him the floor to talk about Bobcat and what he has coming up. Y'all remember Bobcat is the guy that helped me with all of my house issues. For all of us homeowners, you know it's good to have somebody that you can count on to do home repairs and they won't price gouge you.
I still eat cheeseburgers. Go ahead.
Heck, you know.
No, what that has to do with it. A good friend of my family, Jason Wade, Bobcat,
Now,
as I know him,
you gave the
put the government out there. Jason Wade of Wade Atlanta LLC. He is right now. We're in pre-production. He's going to be doing a live. It's a show going to be about helping you. This sounds crazy. Helping you with math. Being able to look at some numbers, and a lot of us, as we get older, we get away from school. Your mind's not quite as sharp. It's for all ages, and just training you to be able to. And he showed me this. Look at numbers. Multiplying 3-digit numbers by 3-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers by 4-digit numbers, looking at them and being able to, in your mind, without having to go and get a piece of paper, look at it, size it up, and being able to come out with an accurate answer. Why do I need to do this, you ask? It's not just for that. The mind is a muscle, and the more exercises you give it, like brainetics, the more exercises you give it, the
like
sharper
dancing.
you are. Mm-hmm. Kind of like dancing, but so it's with the younger generation. If you've got kids in school, it kind of helps you with that. And also, as like we were talking about aging in the Steppin community, as you get older, your mind tends to slow down. It's scientifically proven that if you keep it active, you don't have that mental degradation to near as severe a degree. And so watch this space. We'll be back with more information on that, but it's coming soon. Like I said, we're in pre-production on that now.
He teaching that new kids math because they teaching these kids they on some new stuff.
His is
like I couldn't even help no kid with no homework these days.
The thing that he broke me down.
They different. How did the math change?
Well, one of the things that he showed me was that just like we read from left to right, but then they teach us to do math from right to left. So his is left to right, just like how you would read. And it's interesting. It's interesting stuff. And also
came from overseas, man. Came from overseas.
Also, say this lastly. Again, check out Wade Atlanta LLC. Watch this spot. I don't have I needed his number, and I'm sorry. I'm not prepared right now. I don't have his phone number.
We'll get it next time.
But all your home improvement needs, business. If you've got issues there with your business, you want to contact him. If you got sheetrock, you need to do add-ons, additions. You got leaking roofs, all that. He does all that. His telephone number is 404-401-4512. That's Wade Atlanta LLC, WADE Atlanta LLC. Reach out to my man Bobcat, Jason Wade. And also, while you're at it, speaking of Wade, I'm going to say this and I got to go. His nephew is Trey Wade, number 5, starting forward for Wichita State University. So if y'all in college basketball, if y'all get a chance, tune in and watch and cheer him on, at least in spirit. They're trying to make a run for the playoffs. And so give them your support, your prayers, and everything like that. That's all I got. We thank y'all for watching. We thank you for commenting, as always, and tuning in and following us. And we'll be back with more sooner than you know. And I'm going to let you go. Yeah, let me get out of your seat. Get back behind the camera.
Once again, I'd just like to take a moment to say thank you so much for TJ for giving us the inside scoop on Stepping Back to Love. We thoroughly enjoyed the movie and thoroughly enjoyed your role in it. We look forward to seeing what's next for One Step Above.
We here. We ain't going nowhere. We here.
As a side note, I just like to say congratulations to Joaquin Phoenix for winning the Oscar for his role in The Joker. As I mentioned to you earlier, mental health is very, very important, and I think this movie did a really good job of highlighting that. So, for those of you that are struggling with anything, reach out to Dr. Love, Tayyib Muhammad, onelovecs.com. That's OneLoveCS.com.
You can't heal what you don't reveal.
You can't heal what you don't reveal. And that is absolutely the truth. Peace and love.
I got your flyers for you. Holla at me. I got flyers on deck.
We will see you next time. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Shooby dooby dooby doo-wah. I will always choose love. Lady by day, swan by night. Lady looking cute, like I do. I show up, I show out, I show love, and I swan say. Lady by day, swan by night. If it ain't cute, it ain't lady. Face laced to the gods. Candy is dandy, but Sagria comes in handy. A lady is who you are, not what you wear. I flip my hair, I do as I dare. Ladies sing